trying hard to fight it, can't let go. Is it too much to ask to keep this control? But I've been on my last nerve, I falter with every pause. Always look for what's flawed, so I can retreat. It's easier if I just leave. Won't let myself fall. Take me back, won't you try to take me back now to who I was before him. Now I hold back, never wanna check facts. Going deep but I can't swim. Could I be saved by you? Could I be? Could I be? Could I be saved by you? Could I be? Could I be? Slipping through my fingertips, everything they used to be. But I need to move past that, fall and never look back. Maybe I could be, maybe I could be, maybe I could. The absence in my eyes as I try not to falter with every touch. Did I just say too much? But you're still here though. I try not to push you away. You still want me to stay. Could I be saved by you? Could I be? Could I be? Could I be saved by you? Maybe I could be, maybe I could be. Slipping through my fingertips, everything they used to be. But I need to move past that, fall and never look back. Maybe I could be, maybe I could be, maybe I could.
night when I last saw you. It was a night of, you were crying in all the photos. Life hadn't turned out like we thought it would, and you were sick of the choices you made. I was hoping that you might change your mind, that time away would bring us back to life. But now we're living in a different shadow, trying to make it back home. I still feel it, your heart close to mine. I still need it, your hands wrapped in mine. I still miss you, I think of you all the time. I search for this day and night, but a love like yours is hard to find. I don't know how to breathe when I'm not with you. Why did you leave without warning? From the second you were gone, I was just old news, like we were nothing, just an excuse. I was hoping that you might change your mind, that time away would paint it in a better light. But now we're living under different shadows, missing every phone call. But I still feel it, your heart close to mine. I still need this, your hands wrapped in mine. I still miss you, I think of you all the time. I search for this day and night, but a love like yours is hard to find.
Gotta keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Gotta keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Ain't nothing left. Let's go. the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left. Gotta keep the flame on max. I'ma keep it going till there ain't nothing left.
Well, there are so many souls that might just get along with mine. But if I was forced to find one, it would only take some time. And I'm sure that it would be okay, yeah, it would be alright. But it won't be you, no, it won't be you. 'Cause they wouldn't care the way you do, with that innocence for passion too. No, I don't think they could ever replicate, no. And that crazy little voice you do, no one else would make me smile like you. Yeah, today I looked at you and then I knew that I would never find another you. That I would never find another you. That I would never find another.
We go out and on the night. We jump and touch the light. We're dancing, we don't sleep until we die. We don't have to worry. Drink up, no, the night is early. Keep dancing, there's no time for running right. No, just stay.
But I'm not so bad. You're right. I'm not so bad, man. I'm not so bad, man.
Fresh white light coming from my black hole. Feel like I don't be on the banyan. Won't measure out when we wanna make hell. Reach out my hand, material flash. Fresh seashells, that's original cash. That's what diamonds have my head. That's some gem that won't blush. So much light we can raise them dead. Let's lean on back so the colors can flow. No, I don't wanna do your thing. No, I don't wanna talk about. 'Cause it's all gonna end the same. No one ever knew down. No, don't wanna make no mess. I don't ever wanna make no plan. No left, right, and no numbers. Down in the jungle, it's so lush, but ain't nobody to blame. Fresh body light coming from a black hole. Feel like I found me on the banyan. Won't measure out when we wanna make hell. Reach out my hand, material flash. Fresh seashells, that's original cash. No, I don't wanna know your name. No, I don't wanna talk about. 'Cause it's all gonna end the same. No one ever knew what to do. No, don't wanna make no mess. I don't ever wanna make no claim. No left, right, no numbers. Down in the jungle, it's so lush, but ain't nobody to blame. back when it's not right. I ain't worried about being polite, cause I'm straight up so blunt, no BSing. Clear cut so white, won't be guessing. Won't pretend if it's not my vibe. I'm merciless cause I know what I like, and no sugarcoat, I don't fake it. Good thing you're my type, acting more than friendly. But are you really ready? You say I intimidate, yeah, there's no shame if you're too afraid to play. Now checkmate, it's just in my nature. If I danger, I'll intimidate ya. Might be dangerous if I date, cause if I date, yeah, I'll intimidate ya. Might be dangerous if I date, cause if I date, yeah, I'll intimidate ya. But I'll be late, but it's just like a plane. I try and say in my name, I'll intimidate ya. But I'll be late, but it's just like a plane. I try and say in my name, I'll intimidate ya. But I'll be late, but it's just like a plane. I try and say in my name, I'll intimidate ya. But I'll be late, but it's just like a plane. I try and say in my name, I'll intimidate ya. I warned you I can be intense. I got too much confidence. But if you can't handle all this, might be for the best. Don't be more than friendly. If you're not really ready. You say I intimidate, yeah, there's no shame if you're too afraid to play. Now checkmate, it's just in my nature. If I date ya, I'll intimidate ya. Might be dangerous if I date, cause if I date ya, I'll intimidate ya. Might be dangerous if I date, cause if I date ya, I'll intimidate ya. But I'll be dating, but it's just like a plane. I try and say in my name, I'll intimidate ya. But I'll be dating, but it's just like a plane. I try and say in my name, I'll intimidate ya. But I'll be dating, but it's just like a plane. I try and say in my name, I'll intimidate ya. But I'll be dating, but it's just like a plane. I try and say in my name, I'll intimidate ya.
Why are you running away? Thought that you wanted to stay. All the words unspoken said that you loved me today. So how could you leave for LA? Oh, you left me broken. I'm reading all your letters. It doesn't make it better. You're living in my mind for free. I'm drinking all the liquor. I'm picturing you with her. You're nothing but a memory. You're out of reach, left me in the open. Your love for me, deeper than the ocean. So why did you break me apart? You left me with all of these scars. Ooh, you left me broken. Ooh, you left me broken. Ooh, you left me broken. Why are you letting us go? Thought that you wanted me close. Drunk on this emotion. How can I even go home? With you is all that I've known. Oh, you left me broken. I'm reading all your letters. It doesn't make it better. You're living in my mind for free. I'm drinking all the liquor. I'm picturing you with her. You're nothing but a memory. You're out of reach, left me in the open. Your love for me, deeper than the ocean. So why did you break me apart? You left left me with all these scars. Ooh, you left me broken. Ooh, you left me broken. Ooh, you left me broken.
Tell me where the hell we met before, 'cause I remember you, you remember too. Smile on your face is talking through, like your body moves, the rhyme of fucking rules. Yeah. Your perfume, black coffee, your dress pleases my eyes. My soul is your trophy. What are you hiding inside? Your perfume, black coffee, your dress pleases my eyes. My soul is your trophy. Would you tell me what you're hiding inside? Baby, I can feel my face. Yeah, without doubt, the way you look at me makes me feel good. And I know something, and I know something, and I know something about you that nobody tells. Your perfume, black coffee, your dress pleases my eyes. My soul is your trophy. Why are you hiding inside? Your perfume, black coffee, your dress pleases my eyes. Would you tell me what are you hiding inside? I tell myself, yeah, I tell myself, oh, I tell myself, yeah. I tell myself that I would get across. Sometimes it's really difficult, sometimes it's really hard, but I just gotta do it, I just gotta be the star. I gotta go and make it, man, I knew it from the start. It's in my body and my soul, I feel it in my chest. So I just gotta do it, keep on chasing with this rap. So this is how we get it, man, I gotta get the bread. So I gotta go and chase it, man, I know that I'll be back, like. Yeah.
I'll be back with a bag, I truly know it. All of y'all see it, man. See that I'm a poet. See that I just keep on straight for not just for the moment. I'm just doing this forever. I just gotta keep on going. It's what I'm breathing, it's what I'm loving. This is the only thing I'm having. So I gotta do it till the day that I'm in heaven. I know that I will do it. I will know that I will get it. So my opportunities are season, man. I gotta grab it. I've been on this way, man. I've been gravitating. I gotta do it, turn on. Well, the navigation will actually know, cause I just got it in my chest. Cause I know where I'll be going. I just know that I'm next. I just know that I'll be next. Yeah, so I gotta do it, I be building my connections. Man, I'm really coming with this motherfucking rap shit. I'ma go and do it, I just gotta go and get this.
Right, good evening everybody. How we doing? Here we are back again, 1 year on, and here we are yet again doing another Fast 50 online pub quiz, but it's a pub quiz like no other. We've changed things up. Tonight you are playing as teams, and boy, oh boy, do we have a lot of people logging in to play, which is fun, wonderful. Now, we might well have new people joining tonight, so I will give a quick hello from me. My name is Mark. I will be your quiz master. I've been doing this for a year. Never planned to work online. Most of you know this, but, you know, 1 year ago, things changed and we were forced to quickly go online. More about that in a second. First of all, let's have a quick peek over at the chat. I'm just going to open up my big chat here. Who was the first in the chat? Oh my goodness, all the way back at barely 8 o'clock this evening. So that's before 6 o'clock in the UK. Mihaela gets yet another imaginary bonus point over in the live chat. Well done to you. You always seem to be first. I don't know how. Tom, loving the music. Now, the music, just in case you're wondering, is quite eclectic and weird. It's royalty-free because we are streaming live, and without having royalty-free music, we can get taken down mid-stream, which we really don't want. That would completely and utterly suck. Anyway, we're talking about the live chat. It's over here. If you can't see the live chat on your screen, there are 3 little dots. Just click on those on YouTube, and it will magically appear, and then you can all join in with the chat as we go on. Let's give a few shouts then. Who have we got? So Tom was given the thumbs up for the music. Thank you very much. Dana is there as well. Mr. Cutting Crew has joined Team 1066 tonight. That's good stuff. Who else we got? Christian, good evening to you. Andra playing over in France. Victor is with us. Corneliu, regular from the start, as was Andra. Should have mentioned that. Yeah, Christian pointing out that when I posted the team names on Facebook earlier, that it brought back some memories. Didn't it just? It was so lovely yesterday and today receiving your team names, just like the olden days where I used to book you all in and then have you playing along in the bar and blah, blah, blah. It was quite enjoyable today, spotting the emails coming in and knowing it was people booking their teams, just like it used to be. It was really nice. So, you know, hopefully soon we'll be doing that again. Timia, good evening to you. Catalina, happy anniversary. Thank you very much. Jen is playing along. I don't know where you are at the moment, Jen. I know you're overseas. You and Nigel, but I have no idea where you are. Who else have we got? Yulia, good evening to you. Sue is over in the UK. There are 2 teams named after Hastings tonight. You're quite right. So let's see who will come out on top in the Battle of Hastings. That's pretty cool. Alina, Mihai playing along tonight. Played their first game night on Saturday. Nice to have you. George, good evening to you, buddy. Vertel is there. Jon Litzo is with us. James and Raluca. Addy is on hand as well. The Bakers are with us. Jen is in Wakefield, in case anybody was wondering. Alina's desperately sorry for her team name. Don't worry, Alina. The main thing is you are playing. So look, here we are, 1 year on. Who would have thought that when we did that very first one, that we would 1 year later be broadcasting in such a way? We are a lot more professional now than we were when we first started out, but that's to be expected because we had about 48 hours notice to come up with something online in order to save our company. You guys backed it, and we actually today went back and found the very first stream. Now, we're not going to play the whole thing for you because it goes on for over an hour, but I know what you want to see. You want to see how it looked the very first time 1 year ago that we streamed to you guys. Let's have a look. Look at the state of it. Just look at the state of this. I wasn't even using Spotify. No lights, no proper camera. This is literally just my laptop. Crappy little microphone. Oh my goodness, so bad. So bad. That music. I have still got the cut, but I've got a green screen now, so you can barely see it.
That's enough of that. I'm sick of that song by now.
Right,
good evening, everyone. Welcome
there you go. And we have people joining us from
not Mojo, I'm afraid.
all
Here
over
we
the
are
world.
in
I'm going to
our
turn up for
home
myself
office,
a little bit here.
and we are going to be quizzing tonight for the first time online. Now, it's going to help me out immensely if I know who is tuning in and where from. Because I know that we've got people from quite literally now all over the world. The response to us creating this online quiz has been nothing short of phenomenal, and I know we've got people in Africa, we've got people over in Dubai.
We did have players in Africa. Who was it playing in Africa? I can't remember.
Obviously here in Romania, people in Bucharest, our regulars from the Big British Bucharest Quiz.
Oh man, I've still got that t-shirt. I was going to wear it tonight, but I decided not to. Anyway, enough of this. Look how much we've improved since then. Now that's a lot down to to Addy, who's done a huge amount of work with us, and we've ended up creating a side to our company that we never thought we would have, and that has led to us doing some really big jobs, actually, which is amazing because it's allowed us to save this company. But we did the launch of FIFA 21. We've worked for Facebook in the UK. We have worked with other football teams, MasterCard in America. We've literally done events all over the world, and thanks to you guys keeping our heads afloat, here we are. So, we don't want to be doing this for much longer. We don't like being online. It is nice to bring you all together virtually like this, but we want to be back in person. It will happen. Anyway, yeah, the Rick and Morty mug, I do still have it. Like I say, we're on green screen now, so it doesn't show up as well. But, yeah. Yeah, isn't it weird looking back? I can't believe that so many of you were so happy with what we were delivering to you. There were no scores on the screens, no questions on the screen, no Jumbotron, no professional lighting, just nothing. It was just me opening a laptop and talking into it. And we did that for a few weeks before we managed to clamour some money together, pull some money together, and make things just a little bit more professional. Anyway, we'll get into the quiz soon. We've got loads to talk about. This is a special night. Thank you for the guys over here in Romania for joining us 1 hour later. We've done that because we have so many friends in the UK that have decided to play as well. I know that impeded a little bit some of you wanting to get together with the 10 o'clock curfew, and I'm really, really, truly sorry for that because, it's nice for you to get together. But I do hope you understand that this allows people outside Romania to come and join us as well. And we have been doing a very big quiz in the UK in my hometown of Tunbridge, where we've raised a huge amount of money for our local food bank there. And a lot of those guys are here playing with us tonight. So we're bringing everybody to get together. And 9 o'clock and 7 o'clock in the UK absolutely seems to be the right thing. It was Jen that was in Africa. So we were bigging it up, Tanzania. But I mean, it is Africa, isn't it? But we were literally all over the world. Do you remember we had that guy that used to get up at 4 in the morning to come and play from Australia? Anyway, right, let's quickly show you how you did last week. Right, Mrs. John Thornton took the win over Bula, who is our all-star. Now, we were going... I don't think Addy's managed it, but Addy planned to go back and count up all of the wins that Bula has, because he is pretty much our best player over the course of the last year. But Mrs. John Thornton, she certainly had a few performances as well, and has won a few quizzes. In fact, a few people on here, Christy, James, Dana, I can see Ruxy always does very well, Irina as well. You all do very well. But we always say two things. If you can beat Bula, who is in a team tonight, obviously, because everybody is, or if you can reach 5,000 points, you're going to be doing quite well. We would expect, with you playing in teams tonight, that 5,000 points, we're hoping that 5 or 6 teams should reach that. But anyway, this was our single players from last week, last Wednesday. Tonight, you are all playing in teams. Right, let's quickly go over the rules. We have got new players, but even if you've played with us many times, let us tell you how this will work. And do pay attention, because I don't want anybody questioning this when we go into the quiz and you're not understanding how things work. Now, the first thing to know is that you play along using your handset, your smartphone, your tablet, and you have logged in with your teams into MyQuiz /692648. That is the code tonight. You've all done that already. I can see that because we've got over 160 players. So that's good. You're all in. You've hopefully allocated yourself into the correct team. If you're watching and you want to play, you're welcome to. The code is 692648 at myquiz.org. But if you haven't got a team, just select random 1, random 2, or random 3, and that will put you into a random team, and you can play along with those guys this evening. When you play along using your handsets, you will get various types of questions that come at you. They're all very guessable, very guessable. The first type is multiple choice, A, B, C, D. The second type is picture multiple choice, where we show you 4 images, select the correct picture and confirm it, and that gets you the points if you get it right. And then we have open-ended. As always, listen carefully when we have open-ended questions. How many digits do you have to put in? How many letters do you have to put in? Don't find yourself typing out the word for a number when all you had to do was put the number 2, for example. So do pay attention with those. You simply enter it on a keyboard that will appear on your screen. Now, there is just one major difference in terms of scoring, but otherwise, it's pretty much... Ooh. I'm so sorry, I didn't mean to go back there. I meant to do the rules breakdown. Here we go. Right, correct answer scores 100 points and an incorrect answer still scores 0 points. You're all playing along individually in your teams. I understand that. If you have chosen to use one handset with a large team, I can tell you now you're at a disadvantage. You might think it's an advantage, but you're at a disadvantage, and we'll explain why in a second. So everything's as it was so far. Still the speed bonus up to 50 points that can be won by every player on each question. The quicker you answer, the more points you get. You know that. Some questions have multiple answers. Get them all right for 100. Get 1, it's 20. 2, it's 40. Get all 3, it's 100. It's all good so far, right? We know that. And this is how your team score is determined. We take all of the individual scores on any one question and divide it by the amount of people in your team. So if you have a 2-player team, which some of you have, and one of you gets the question right with maximum bonus points, that would be 150, but the other person got it wrong, you would score as a team 75 because they've scored 150 points and there's 2 of you, divided by 2, it's 75. Now, where this comes into play with multiple handsets is, of course, there will be questions where you just don't know the answer. You can guess, of course, and you'll always have a 25% chance of guessing a multiple choice question. But of course, if you've got multiple handsets, you can guarantee some points by going for more than one answer. Yes, it will be lower points, but some points are better than no points. So if you're playing along with just one handset and you get a question wrong, you're just going to get that 0. If you play along and one of you gets it right, at least you'll get some points. Bear that in mind and log in now, just in case. If you want to get your extra handsets out and log in now, do it. Other than that, it's as you were. 30-second gap to get you to join into the live chat and 15 seconds to answer. Now, if you're joining us from Tunbridge, we gave you 20 seconds on Sunday. We were very kind with it being Mother's Day over there. But tonight, 15 seconds only. You've got to be quick. You obviously confer with your teammates, get the answer right and get it nice and quick. So here we are. We've got our London town behind me, and the reason for that is this. So the random round this evening, chosen by George, who finished in 50th place last week, is capital cities. We always have a random round of 10 questions. And a nice generic one. Thank you, George, for choosing this, because I know you wanted some really awful subjects, which would have been bad for me to write and tough for people to answer, I'm sure. But anyway, you went for capital cities, which is great. These questions will appear between 20 and 29. And to select the person this evening that gets to choose a round for next week, we will let the person that gets selected on the lucky wheel, so it will be a gold or a silver Patreon tonight, because we've got no single players. Gold or silver Patreon that comes up on the lucky wheel later, you'll get to not only win a prize, but you'll also get to choose the round for next week. Right, 4 prizes to give away to the top 4 teams. So no spot prizes, it is literally the top 4 teams. So we start off with 200 lei to contribute towards a big team dinner at Banjo Jack. This is for in-house dining, so you can go along to their terrace and enjoy it. So that basically pays for a main course for each and every one of you. Yes, you'll have to do your own beers and what have you, but if you're a team of 2, hey, slap up dinner. Lovely jubbly. So thank you to Matt for redonating this. He won it on Saturday, but he's in the UK. He was going to gift it to a friend, and he decided, no, it'll be nicer to give it away at the team quiz. And we're glad you did, mate. This is going to be our top prize, 200 lei at Banjo Jack. And of course, you will be crowned our one-time online team champions. Second place is the return of Clark Cider delivered to your team captain. You know who your team captain is. This is how we will send it out. So, quite simple. If you would like some cider to celebrate coming in second, well, we'll send you some Clark Cider. As I say, it will go out to your team captain, and support cider, Sidru Clark's, Clark Cider, whichever language you want to put it in. There's Alan himself, one of the best original ciders here in Romania, made 100% from Romanian apples, no additives, no nasty stuff. It's absolutely lovely, and it is served in all good bars and sold in places like Lidl as well if you want to buy it. But you can follow their Facebook page and order some in as well. So thank you to Alan and the team at Clark's. We'll send out a case of cider to your team captain for you to enjoy a runners-up party at some point. Jerry's Pizza have been with us from day one doing these online quizzes. In fact, they've been with us for a lot longer than that when we do our real quizzes in real time in real places here in Bucharest. And tonight, no spot prizes. It's simply third place, a pizza for every team member. So we will need the names of the team members that are in the third place team, and we'll rely on your captain to do that. Please just send us one message with all of your phone numbers, and we'll get you all a pizza voucher, and then you can have a little pizza party to celebrate your third place. And one final gift for fourth place here. It's another online escape room with Escape Games NYC. These are the guys based over in New York. They sponsor us, and we're very pleased that they do. And they wanted us to let you know that if you want to go and try an escape room, a live escape room online. There is a 50% discount during March. Just use March 50 at escapegames.nyc. It's very, very cool. So you've done escape rooms before, I'm sure. This is an online version where you literally travel the streets of New York. It's very cool. The feedback coming back from you guys that have done this is that you love it. So there you go. That's for 4th place. And then on to the lucky wheel. Check this out. It is the return of BritishShop.ro, and there's young Vlad, who was the last winner of the mystery box from BritishShop.ro. Now, we never know what's going to be in the mystery box. Sometimes it's a huge one, just like Vlad's got there. Ooh, that's what she said. Oh, I haven't got him loaded. I've got him loaded for the game. Oh, you'll have to wait. Anyway, look at everything that he received. I've never been as jealous of a prize as much as the one that Vlad has here. So on the lucky wheel tonight for gold and silver Patreons will be a spin, and whoever's name comes up gets the mystery box from BritishShop.ro. If you want to become a gold or silver Patreon before we spin the wheel at the end of the quiz, you can do so at patreon.com/BigBritishBucharestQuiz. You can upgrade, of course, if you are a bronze Patreon, which we are very grateful for and very thankful for. But if you want to go up to silver or gold, you'll be on the wheel tonight. You might well win that massive mystery box. And of course, you'll get the invitation to game night on Saturdays, where we give away tons of prizes as well. All right. So we can go to our live game screen right here, and what we can do is show you down below, which we don't normally show you because the code is secret. I'm just going to open up our chat screen over here as well, just to see where you are, because we've got lots of people asking lots of questions. Let's have a look. It is very posh. Thank you, Litsa. That's a very nice way of putting it. Tunbridge in the house. I love it. So many players from my hometown over there. That's all right. Right, which team is Bula in? Asked Mr. Cutting Crew over in the UK. Actually, I have got the teams here. Let me tell you. We're not going to let him hide, but his team is called Molos. Molos. So, yeah, if you're wondering, that is the team featuring Bula. He's got some good players in there as well, but he's also got a couple of guest players who are equally as good, I'm sure. There we go. Who else we got? Hello, Roxana. Addy is playing. Addy is playing tonight. He's with Team 1066. Young Matthew. Matthew is ill. I spoke to him earlier, so I will pass on everyone's best wishes, even though nobody's giving them. That's fine. Sue welcoming an Eddie to the team. Vlad is with us. Right, Yunuts, good evening to you as well. Right, loads of you playing. All right. I've caught up on the chat. This is going to be fun, guys, right? This is going to be fun. Do keep going with the chat as much as possible. Let's see if we can come up with some stupid discussions, which I always thoroughly enjoy. But let's crack on with this quiz. A reminder that we have got 10 questions on capital cities. The first 6, 7, 8 questions are on recent news. Then it's just general knowledge throughout. There might well be a few Paddy's Day questions in as well, a few questions on Ireland, seeing as it is St. Patrick's Day. I have got my St. Patrick's hat, but it ain't going to be a lot of use because I have a green screen, as you can see. So that's just, yeah. So maybe we'll try that at the end of the quiz. Didn't think that one through, did I? Had to change my shirt as well. I was going to wear green. I'm such a tit. I mean, really, I don't think of these things. Shall we crack on? I think we should crack on. Very best of luck to each and every one of you. We've got loads of you playing. Let's find our online team champions. Away we go. Let's freshen up the screen. And your first question is on your handsets. What is the first letter of the name of this city? What is the first letter of the name of this city? Enter a 1-letter answer, please. Yeah, it's the joy of working with green screens, isn't it wonderful? C for Chicago. 50% of you only getting that one. I bet lots of you went for D for Dublin, didn't you? But it is C for Chicago. It is kind of recent news because they weren't planning to dye the Chicago River this year. They've done it by tradition for many, many years. But they did 4 days ago surprise the residents with that. So that's rather cool. Regular inoffensive nickname has gone into the lead. That's nice. I'm going to look at the team scores instead. That's better. Family Turper in the lead. I can look at both individual and team scores. Who made history at Sunday's Grammy Awards by becoming the first female artist ever to win Album of the Year 3 times? Do you know what? I didn't realise that you could look at individual player scores. I'm going to have to think of a prize. I don't know what, but we'll give a prize to whoever is the best individual player as well. Okay, we're looking for Taylor Swift here. 36.7% of you getting that one right. Billie Eilish, Megan Thee Stallion? I don't think Megan Thee Stallion has won anything yet, has she? She did win. She won something on Sunday, but she hasn't won Best Album for sure. Anyway, Family Turp then still leads the way, 259 points for them. Martorilu Anika, Inebriated Vexing Virulent Void. Oh, you guys with your awful team names. The engineer Lou Ottens has died in the Netherlands. Which of these is he credited with inventing? VHS tape, DVD, cassette tape, or CD? What am I going to give away? I've got to think of a prize. A prize. What can we come up with? I'm sure I can think of something for whoever is the best individual player as well. But play as a team. The cassette tape is the correct answer. 78.4% of you getting that one right. I sneakily popped Glenn Hansard, my favourite singer. I think you were all very aware of that. The Irish singer-songwriter was there as option D. That was cheeky, wasn't it? Did anyone notice that? Family Turp still leading the way. Evil League of Evil, Martori, Team Zamunda, Astra Quineska. That is your top 5 at the moment. Next question, number 4. Which blockbuster movie has retaken its spot as the highest grossing film of all time, thanks to its re-release in China? I should just point out, I am wearing a Mojo t-shirt tonight. I don't think I've ever worn this t-shirt. Addy went for C for Constanza for the Chicago answer and got it right. Good man, Constanza. It is Avatar, and a massive 84.6% of you getting that one right. Still the Family Turp, Evil League of Evil, Martori Luanica, Team Zamunda, and Astra Quineska. Let's have a look over at the player scores. Dan is in the lead at the moment by just 1 point from Valley, Christy T, Max, and Alex. But the emphasis is on the team game tonight, of course. Constanza. Close enough. All right, next question, number 5. This 1994 gig contract requesting sober speaking Halpers and quality lager will be auctioned later this month, but which band was it for? So which band might ask for sober speaking Halpers and quality lager? Oasis, AC/DC, Nirvana, or the Spice Girls? I tell you what, I would have so much more respect for the Spice Girls if their gig contract said that they needed quality lager. I can see it in Scary. Posh? Nah, she'd be on Stella, wouldn't she? She'd be drinking Stella for sure. Anyway, it is Oasis. It's probably going to go up for about $1,500, they reckon, for a piece of paper. Ooh, anyway. Evil League of Evil now go into the lead. Family Turp down into second. Quiz Takeover are up to third. Martori Anika, fourth. And the Holy Trinity into fifth place. Next question, number 6. Australian researchers have discovered that which fish will react and respond to hip-hop music? Baby Spice was a secret drinker. She'd have been Alco Pops all the way. Bacardi Breezer, that girl. Moscow Mule. 2 Dogs. Back in the 90s, you know. Zebrafish is the correct answer here. I'd love it to be Goldfish because, frankly, I would get one and play a little bit of NWA every day. But it was apparently MC Hammer, the You Can't Touch This, the song. Yeah, Zebrafish, they've proven, do have a little jig around with it. Martori Luanica into the lead. Evil League of Evil, Family Turp, Holy Trinity, and Quiz Takeover is your top 5. I don't know, Addy, about how you see the scores. I've never done this myself. This is my first time. France is to return a painting sold under duress during the Nazi era to the heirs of the original owner. But who painted it? There is the picture in the picture. The painting in the picture. Team scores. I don't know. Are you able to see team scores on your handsets? Maybe you can. I don't have a handset. I'm just looking at the main screen here. That is Klimt, Gustav Klimt, who painted that. It's a great story. It's the right thing to do, and it's good that it's going back to the family. So, Martori Louis Anika, still in the lead. Holy Trinity in second. Quiz Takeover third. Evil League of Evil and the Family Turp is your top 5. So I'm aware, yeah, the Jumbotron displays single names, doesn't it? I'm sorry about that. What traditional gift is given for a 1-year anniversary? We're into general knowledge. Cornelius saying you can see the top 5 teams, so hopefully you can. Addy, is there an option to change the individual? There you go. So you can see the top 5. That's good. That's good. Paper is the correct answer here. 73.5% of you smashing that one. So basically, send me money. Not coins. That would be great. Thank you. What we got then? Martori Luianica, Holy Trinity, Quiz Takeover, Family Turp, The Evil League of Evil, Moloz are there. Yes, that is Boola's team. Sally Salsa, How I Wet Your Mother, Astra Quizdeca, and Team Zamunda. That is your top 10. Couple of very, very good and well-known teams, I would say, in that top 10. What song plays at the end of the 1985 movie The Breakfast Club? Well, paper, I think people give money after 1 year. Yeah, lei is plastic, isn't it? We still call it paper money. I'm not going to throw it in their face if they give it to me. It's fine. Don't You Forget About Me by Simple Minds. Not too tricky, that one. Oh, it's a little bit of a change at the top. Very close, though. Very close. 943 points for the Holy Trinity. Martori Luianica have got 933.2. These points, they're quite fun, aren't they? Quiz Takeover. 882.67 points for them. Evil League of Evil and the Family Turp. That is your top 5. All very, very close. Here comes question number 10. Select 3 fictional cars that featured in the cartoon Wacky Races. Oh, I love Wacky Races. They redid it, didn't they, a few years ago? But I think it was a movie. Was it a movie, not a TV show? Cotton for an anniversary. I think that's the 2nd anniversary. I'm sure I'll be corrected. Cotton, you get nice sheets or something, didn't you, as a gift? Mean Machine, the Compact Pussycat, and the Crimson Hay Baler. Now, if you haven't seen the show, you might be able to reverse engineer this question. The Mystery Machine is from Scooby-Doo. The Battle Shell, that was driven by the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. 2 teams already breaking 1,000 points. That is the Holy Trinity and Martori Luianica. Evil League of Evil, Family Turp, and Quiz Takeover are in the top 5. Moloz is sitting there in 6th. Sally Salsa, How I Wet Your Mother, Inebriated, Vexing, Virulent, Void, and the McDonald Daddy Cream Puff Rollerblade Experience in the top 10. What is the maximum number of Michelin stars a restaurant can be awarded? 1, 2, 3, or unlimited? So what is the maximum they can have? Answers are flying in. And the correct answer is 3, and 89.5% of you getting that. What's showing under me is individual scores. Yeah, these are individual scores on the Jumbotron. I'll talk to my quiz. If we do a team quiz in the future, I'll ask them if the Jumbotron can be changed, okay? So that it shows the scores for teams. I'm sure it can. It's just maybe I don't know how to. But I'll keep you posted. Don't worry. Holy Trinity leading the way. Next question. The first episode of Downton Abbey is set on the day after which historical event? Downton Abbey fans, this is your question right now. I don't want to shut the Jumbotron because it will disappear from below me. I've never watched Downton Abbey, don't plan to, but it is the sinking of the Titanic. I mean, that actually sounds like what would be a very interesting episode, seeing... maybe I'll watch the first episode, just because that does sound kind of cool. Well, I mean... apart from the thousands of people that died, but it does sound like, you know, seeing a reenactment of how the world might have been the day after the shock and what have you. That sounds interesting. Maybe I'll watch one episode. Holy Trinity still leads the way. Martori Luianica, Family Turp, Quiz Takeover. Moloz has moved up to 5th. Karaoke. Look at the lyrics. What is missing? What is missing? What are you thinking about? Shall I do my bad taste Titanic joke? What connects the Titanic with the Sixth Sense? I see dead people. I'm so sorry. That was really bad. That's not a joke you make in the first episode of Downton Abbey, I tell you. I'm really sorry. Should never have said that. Sight is the correct answer. And now you're out of sight. I don't know what I sang there. I sung something. But yeah. Baby One More Time by Britney. Holy Trinity leading the way. Martori Luianica, Family Turp, Quiz Takeover. Moloz is your top 5. We've still got Evil League of Evil. Sally Salsa, How I Wet Your Mother. Which is the only big cat that does not have retractable claws. We have 2 types of people that do this quiz. People that approve of that joke I just made, and people that are very, very unhappy with that joke. Right down the middle. You people. I think we've asked this question before. When I wrote it, I kind of thought, you know, I feel like I've asked this before. Well, 53.3% of you knew it. The cheetah, which means it can move very, very quickly. Holy Trinity still leads. Martori Luianica. That's a difficult one to say. Family Turp in 3rd. Quiz Takeover. Moloz is there as well. That's your top 5. All very close. Tom never got to watch Downton. I haven't watched it. I'm going to watch the first episode. I'm going to say now, as long as it's on streaming somewhere. I'm not downloading that stuff. Question number 15. The official colour of Ireland is sometimes referred to as St. Patrick's what? I've gone strong on the gifts tonight, guys, as you will see. That is one of my favourite episodes of Parks and Rec. I think, I know lots of you are Parks and Rec fans. I think most of you will agree. Such a good episode. It's blue, and just 4.6% of you getting it right. Look at that. 91.4% of you getting this one wrong. It wasn't a trick question. The national colour of Ireland is actually blue, not green. It's blue, 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 blue. So well done to the 4.6% of you that got that right. The Holy Trinity still lead. Martori, the family turp, but Maloz knew that, and they've moved on up into 4th. Quiz Takeover, 5th. Tricky question. Next one. Look at the picture. Who is this WWE wrestler? Yeah, I don't think it'll be too difficult to find, will it? I'll get it on a torrent if I really have to. It's probably on. Is it not on Netflix? Well, if it's on Amazon Prime, it's unlikely to be on Netflix. Right, WWE question. That's Randy Orton, and you guys know your wrestlers. This probably helps if you're in a team. I wouldn't have the first idea who that is. I might recognise John Cena because I know he's done some acting, but I don't follow WWE. The Holy Trinity still with a good lead. Good lead of what? 180 odd points over Martori Luianica, who have been in second place for a while. Maloz slowly moving on up. They're up into third place, into the prizes. The Family Turp are also in the prizes as well. Quiz Takeover in 5th place. Which athlete held the 200-metre world record before Usain Bolt beat it at the 2008 Beijing Olympics? So an athletics question. Couple of sports questions in here tonight. You're playing as a team, so you can't complain. Yeah, we're looking for Michael Johnson, 39.7%. Now, I don't like name dropping, but I have worked with Michael Johnson at the London 2012 games. And he's such a nice dude. Very tall and very nice guy. Majority getting it. Well done. He was an astonishing athlete. The way he used to run, it looked like he wasn't running at all. He was fantastic. Holy Trinity moving on up. But look at Maloz. They're slowly but surely moving on up as well. They're in second place now. Next question. True or false, titanium is completely bulletproof? You've all heard the song. It's bulletproof, nothing to lose. Far away, far away. Was that the proper wrestling over in the UK, Tom? Big Daddy, Giant Haystacks. Kendo Nagasaki. It's false, complete nonsense, 67.8%. Yes, it can hold out some bullets, but once they start using the big military-grade armor-piercing bullets, they go straight through it and shatter it. Yeah, complete nonsense, Sia, David Guetta. You've got a lot to answer for. Holy Trinity, Martori fight back, Maloz dropped to 3rd, Family Turp 4th, Sally Salsa 5th. Hold on, Alina, we're not there yet. According to Guinness, pouring the perfect pint takes about how many seconds? Guinness, did you say? Guinness? A little bit of trivia for you. It's not just a drink. It's also the sponsor of a book called the Guinness Book of Records. And if you happen to find a copy of the 2016 or 2018 book, I am in it. Both of them. 119 seconds. You're welcome, Alina. 119 seconds is what they say. They say about, but if you can do it perfectly, that's lovely. 33.6%. I have got the certificate from the brewery in Dublin. Anyone else done that on the top floor? Poured themselves a pint of Guinness and got given a certificate for saying you know how to do it? Ridiculous. 30 quid, I think it was, to go in there. Anyway, next question. We're on to the capitals, not including Rome and the Vatican. Which 2 European capitals are closest together? Jenna, it's good fun, actually. The Guinness Brewery is a good tour. I don't think it was 30 quid. I think it was nearer 15 or 20. You do get a pint at the top and that brilliant view. Vienna and Bratislava is the correct answer here. 69.6% of you getting it right. I mean, I didn't want to put Rome and Vatican. I thought that might start arguments. But the closest are, unsurprisingly, Brazzaville and Kinshasa, the 2 Congo capitals. You're not wrong, Jen. I love Dublin. I love Dublin so much. Right, into the capitals question then. Holy Trinity leading, not leaving. Which city is known as a City of Light? Mal Mason Wrestling on YouTube. All right, Tom. Mental note. Mal Mason. Saturday lunchtimes. World of Sport. Big Daddy versus Giant Haystacks. Paris is the correct answer, 79.7%. We even put a little picture of some Paris street lamps there because they have over 50,000 street lights across the city. I mean, I'm sure London has just as many, but there, listen, it's Paris, traditionally called the City of Light. Holy Trinity breaks 2,000 points and they still lead. Martori Luyanica is back into second. Maloz sits in third. Their arch rivals, How I Wet Your Mother, are in fourth. Oh, I love it. Here we go again. Here we go again. The Liam Neeson film Taken is set mainly in which European city? Timișoara. Famously, Timișoara had the first ever electrical street lighting. We know that. Well done, Jen, for bringing up Timișoara. A Romanian street lamp. Bit of trivia there. All right, so it's kind of an Irish question to some degree, isn't it? But it's Paris again. Can you believe it? Back to back. Paris, 60.7%. We don't do that very often, so that might have thrown a few of you. Holy Trinity still leads, but Maloz has moved up to second. I think that through How I Wet Your Mother. They're like, there's no way it can be Paris again. Well, it was. It was. I want to see Maloz and How I Wet Your Mother going down to the wire, please. Just like the good old quizzes we used to have in Mojo. Here comes the next one. Number 23. The Huron Global Rich List currently lists which capital is having the most billionaires at 110 people. Big Bucharest, Paris. It should be, shouldn't it? I don't know anyone that's been to Dublin, Tom, that hasn't had just the greatest time. It is truly a brilliant city. 54.7% getting Beijing. I think at some point all four of those have. Definitely London and New York has. I'm not sure about Mumbai, but Beijing by far at the moment. 110 they list at the present time. Holy Trinity is having a cracking quiz here, over 300 points ahead of their nearest rival, Martori Luyanica. Maloz third, Evil League of Evil, How I Wet Your Mother making a bit of a comeback. That's your top five. Here's number 24. At 28 metres below sea level, which capital city sits at the lowest elevation? Baku, La Paz, Monrovia or Reykjavik? 28 metres below sea level. All right, time is up. They're not easy, are they? But look, you're making it look easy. 59.6% of you recognising Baku, Azerbaijan in that picture and from that description. Well done. Holy Trinity just ploughing ahead. Still getting these questions right. Martori Luyanica in second. Maloz third. How I Wet Your Mother is catching them up. They're back together again. The Evil League of Evil, who also regularly quiz in Mojo. They're there. Family Terp, Sally Salsa, Quiz Takeover, McDonald and Four Leaf Clover in the top 10. Which of these capital cities does not have a river running through it? Did I have a... Was there a flag? I'm sure it does, Jen. I'm sure it does flood. I'm not here to say it doesn't. Was there a flag in the picture? I didn't spot one. Hey, if you spotted a flag, well done you. Riyadh, now look, come on. Riyadh. There's no rivers in Saudi Arabia whatsoever. Mexico City has the Mexico City River that runs right through the heart of it. Dublin, River Liffey, Bucharest. Who went for the 0.7 Bucharest? Come on now. Clearly doesn't live here. We don't have much of a river, but we do have the river Dambavita. And the Holy Trinity still leads. Martori Luyanica, Maloz, How I Wet Your Mother, Evil League of Evil. That is your top five. So we're halfway. 25 to go. Here's number 26. Which city appears in the title of a Michael Jackson song released in November 1996? Alina, How I Wet Your Mother is pretty much, as far as I know, the old team. Mike is there. Kati, Raluca is playing along with them with James. I don't know if Charlie's in there tonight, maybe. Definitely 3 or 4 of the old regulars. Moscow is what we were looking for. I don't remember this song. Maybe I'd recognise it if I heard it. Stranger in Moscow. It was from History, the album History, and it was released as a single back in 1996. 1997 in the States. Holy Trinity still leads. Martori Luyanica, Maloz, How I Wet Your Mother, Evil League of Evil, with the McDonald Daddy Cream Puff Rollerblade Experience have moved on up to 6th. All right, Addy, enough of that. What is the first letter of this capital city on your screen? Just enter a one-letter answer, please. Alina, yeah, I'm sure I've heard it, but I can't sort of... I couldn't sing it to you right now. I couldn't sing it to you. We're looking for W here. I'd like to think most of you got this. 86%. That is Washington, D.C., the capital of the USA, of course. I think there's a big giveaway just there, isn't there, on the left? I'm not in the mood for singing just yet. I should have got myself some Guinness and then we'd all be having a sing-song. I'll save the singing for Sing-Along Bingo on Saturday on game night. Holy Trinity still leading. Can they be caught? Here's number 28. No, I will not talk about rivers. How dare thee? Which of these countries has the capital city with the longest official name? Which of these countries has the capital city with the longest official name? Have I been saying the name of the river in Bucharest wrong in all my years living here? It doesn't matter. You're used to the way I talk by now, surely. Right, tricky question. It's Thailand. All right, you want me to say something? I'll say this. Krungfet Makahon Amon Retanukosin Mahinataraf. I've given up. But it's huge. Denmark's Copenhagen. Madagascar is Antananarivo, and Luxembourg is Luxembourg City. But yeah, Thailand, Bangkok is the shortened version of an incredibly long name, as you can see. A third of you get that right. Holy Trinity still lead. Select the 3 capital cities that are furthest from the sea. Your last capital city question before we get into some general knowledge. Yes, I'm here, Victor. Yes, I'm here. Hey, this is a tricky one. Or is it? Not really. Just go for the stands. All the stands in the middle. Bishkek, Tashkent and Nur Sultan. They all are furthest from the sea. Ottawa, Juba, not so much. All right. We come out of that back end with the Holy Trinity breaking 3,000 points and leading. Martori Wianica in second. How Wet Your Mother go ahead of Maloz in their battle. Maloz hold on to 4th. Family Turper in 5th, knocking on the door for a prize. Here's your next question. What was the name of Jason Statham's character in Lock, Stock and 2 Smoking Barrels? Sausage, beans, bacon or eggs? Never been to Denmark, Tom? Never been. Been to the Netherlands. That's about it. Over that way. Bacon. Bacon. Although he looks like beans because he's got a head like a baked bean. I guess that's why you've gone for that. But no, he was called Bacon. And 34% of you getting that one right. And the Holy Trinity finally get a question wrong. How I Wet Your Mother. Boom. Up to 2nd. They're making moves. You remember they dropped down to 6th or 7th a minute ago. You want me to talk about bacon in Jamaican? Just use the words beer and can as if you're talking about something you drink. Beer can. Boom. You're welcome. Number 31. What is the name of Prince Harry and Meghan Markle's Black Labrador? I haven't had bacon in God knows how long, and it's not because my great-gran was Jewish. I can tell you that much, Talia. It's just... Thalia, sorry. It's just that you can't really buy it here. Lidl sometimes stock it. It's not proper bacon what is sold over here. Pula is the correct answer. And yes, I've just said that in front of a lot of you guys. Now, if you're playing outside Romania, that will mean nothing to you because it meant nothing to them. They thought it was the currency of Botswana, which it is. But it also has another meaning here in Romanian. And I'll leave that to people in the feeds to explain it to the Brits. No problem at all. Holy Trinity, How I Wet Your Mother, Martori Liwianica, Maloz and Evil League of Evil is your top 5. Family Turp in 6th. Still very close, number 32. According to NASA, what colour is a sunset on Mars? As Alina puts it, it's a reference to Richard. Or how? I mean, it's not even a rude word, but I mean, like, I don't know. Robin's first name. The detective Tracy. Blue is the correct answer here. 43.8% of you getting that one right. Why would they name their dog after the currency of Botswana? It's where they met, apparently, and also because they're incredibly precocious. Thanks, Christian. That is important information. A brand of bacon that is closest to proper. I need proper British-Danish bacon, please, mate. That would be cracking. Thank you. Holy Trinity still lead. How I Wet Your Mother still in second. Say something Arab. No chance. I'm streaming live, man. I'm streaming live. Which living bird has the longest recorded wingspan? I can't have people seeing me do that. I can barely speak English. Albatross is the correct answer here. The Wandering Albatross, to be fair. If you really want to know your specific albatrosses, it's the largest known wingspan of any living bird, 12 feet. There were some prehistoric birds that they've discovered that were far bigger, but the albatross, they're the champ at the moment. Right, Holy Trinity still lead. Can they be caught? How Wet Your Mother, Giving Chase, Martori Luanica, Maloz, and Evil League of Evil, all in the top 5. Here's number 34. The actor from The Goonies went on to play which of the following bad guys? Was it Darth Vader, Voldemort, Thanos, or the Joker? What were those Botswanians? Is that the right term? I don't know. Thinking. Thanos is the correct answer. That's Josh Brolin, of course. It's just hilarious to see him in The Goonies, where he plays the big brother. Such a cool film, and he's a nice guy by the end of it, so that's the main thing. Holy Trinity still lead. How Wet Your Mother, Martori Luanica, Maloz, Evil League of Evil up into 5th. Quiz Takeover in 6th. We've got the Family Turp, 4-Leaf Clover, McDonald Daddy Cream Puff, Rollerblade Experience, and Sally Salsa all in the top 10. Next question, number 35. What name is given to the art of clipping and cutting bushes into specific shapes? So, what name do you give to cutting your bush into a specific shape? And I'll leave the jokes to the feed. Okay, I'm above this. I'm above this. Topiary is the correct answer, and 77.5% of you getting that one. That's good. Who looks like Ethan Hawke? Who was? Oh, Josh Brolin. Yeah, young Josh Brolin, maybe a little bit like Ethan Hawke. I see that. I see that. Holy Trinity still leads. How Wet Your Mother? It's as it was. Anybody else coming in? Well, Sally Souse has moved up to 9th. That's good. We've got Tio leading for the single players. But this is all about a team event here. There it is. Bikini Wax. I knew someone would say it, and a leader. I wasn't thinking it would be you. During World War II, the Finnish army used a war cry of Tulta Minele, which roughly translates as what? Now, look. Now I'm trying to pronounce Finnish. Max is giving us some proper trivia here. The currency of Botswana is named after the Botswanan word for rain. Okay. Fire at their balls is the correct the correct translation. Now, fire at their balls. Yes, it sounds rude. Fire at their poola, maybe. But it makes common sense, because if you aim at the midriff, like in the middle, you've got more chance of hitting. Too many people aim high in the olden days, and you know, when you didn't have many bullets, you just wanted to strike. That's all it was. Still the Holy Trinity in the lead. Next question. Which online service was founded by Daniel Ek and Martin Lorentzen in 2006? Boy, we haven't even had any daft questions in the old feed tonight. We haven't needed it. Spotify is the correct answer here. Yeah, they're responsible for Spotify. 2006 they made that. It's 15 years old now. Can you believe that? Right, look, their lead is diminishing slightly. Can they be caught with 13 questions to go? The Holy Trinity still in the lead, but How Wet Your Mother right behind. Martori Luanica in 3rd. Maloz is there in 4th. Evil League of Evil in 5th. Still got the Family Turp Quiz Takeover, 4-Leaf Clover, Inebriated, Vexing, Virulent, Void, and McDonald Daddy Cream Puff Rollerblade Experience in the top 10. Which tennis player holds the record for most weeks ranked at number 1 at 377 weeks? 377 weeks as of today. That makes perfectly good sense, Alina. But yeah, they did invent it many, many years ago. It is Steffi Graf, just 17.6% of you knowing your tennis. Djokovic has been the men's record, has the men's record currently at 312 weeks, but young Steffi there, 377 weeks, so he's a whole year behind. The Holy Trinity still lead, but How Wet Your Mother is closing in. Martori Luanica, Maloz, Evil League of Evil, all in the top 5. Top 4 get prizes, remember. Tio still doing rather well for the singles. What is the name of the national musical instrument of Japan? Joto, Koto, Soto, Toto. I have given you a picture of it as well, just to help you out. It is the Koto. Well done. 61.8% of you smashing that one. That lead is definitely coming down bit by bit, but have they left it too late? Well, still 11 questions to go. A lot of points to be had. Holy Trinity leads. It's As It Was, How I Met Your Mother, Martori, Maloz, Quiz Takeover, all in the top 5. All super close. Top 4 get prizes. I've not seen Steffi play. No, haven't seen Steffi Graf play, I'm afraid. Number 40. Which of these is not one of the 3 ingredients of a classic Negroni cocktail? A classic Negroni cocktail. One of them would not go in there. I'm not sure I've ever had a Negroni. I don't drink an awful lot these days. But even back when I did, I don't think I've had one. Vodka is the correct answer. 62.1% of you managing to get that one. I'm telling you, How I Met Your Mother with every question are definitely closing in. They're definitely getting bonus points here, good bonus points, and it looks like all of their team members are scoring these points as well. But it's still the Holy Trinity with the lead. How I Met Your Mother, Martori, Maloz, and Evil League of Evil top 5. Well done, Alina. Alina, I've only ever seen you drink a beer and nothing else. How long should Chopin's Minute Waltz take to perform? Is it less than 1 minute, exactly 1 minute, or more than 1 minute? Little classical music question for you. Get those answers in. I'm still not sure what I'm going to give to whoever finishes on top of our single players. I've no idea. Let's see who it is, shall we? And I'll think of something. It is more than 1 minute. 36.2% of you getting that one right. Between 1.5 and 2.5 minutes. It would need to be played at almost 420 quarter notes per minute. If you wanted to try and play it within a single minute, it would be unlistenable. It would be terrible. I'm sure somebody's done it. But look at this. This is definitely getting closer. The Holy Trinity still lead. How I Met Your Mother, Martori, Maloz, Evil League of Evil. I keep saying it. That's your top 5. But it is definitely getting closer. 9 to go. Here's 42. M is the international car registration letter for which country? Alina, now you say that, I do recall every now and again you would get yourself a cocktail at quiz night when you were doing the scores. Need to get you another one day when we're in there. It's not far off, is it? Malta is the correct answer here, 45%. MC is Monaco, MA is Morocco, and MEX is for Mexico. So well done if you got that. The Holy Trinity have broken the 4,000 point barrier. I think 5,000 points is actually out of reach now. But you never know. How I Met Your Mother have just dropped back to third. Martori Luyanica are now into second spot, but literally just a couple of points separating them. Maloz is in fourth. Quiz Takeover in fifth. Next question. What is a baby bat called? Yeah, what cocktail did you drink, Alina? I can't remember. Was it a Moscow Mule or something like that? No, it couldn't have been a Moscow Mule. It was in the wrong glass. I've seen Federer play. Number of times. Pup is the correct answer, and 69.1% of you knowing your bat facts, which is nice. So, Holy Trinity maintaining their lead. How I Met Your Mother jump back above Martori Luyanica, just 10 points separating those two. Maloz is in fourth, Quiz Takeover fifth. We've got Tio still leading for the single players. Regular Inoffensive Nickname and Bula are in the top 3 over there. Again, I don't know what I'm going to give to the winner of the singles because we weren't planning that. Victor, the picture is upside down. Very good. Very good. In meters, how long is an Olympic rowing course? 1,000, 1,500, 2,000, 2,500. Batlet. Is that a sword in Star Trek? It had Coke and Red Bull in it. We need Mike to weigh in on this. I don't know. 2,000 is the correct answer. The standardized course is 2,000. A long, long time ago, they used to go 2,500 meters, but it was more practical to do 2,000 meters. It's been like that for quite a while now. That score is coming down, but there's only 6 questions remaining. Holy Trinity, who have led almost from start to finish. Martori Luyanica in second. Maloz has gone above their arch rivals, How I Met Your Mother, who must have got that one wrong. Next question, 45. What was the name given to the whistleblower in the 1972 Watergate scandal? Bathlef. See, I can do a Klingon accent. Geek. Bathlef. Fun times. I think this is going to be quite high. Indeed, it is a massive 71.8% of you getting it right. They did identify him 33 years later as being William Mark Felt Sr., Deputy Director of the FBI during the 1970s. So there you go. Lovely old picture there, isn't it? I do like the black and white historical pictures. I know some of you have sent me messages saying you like them as well. We need to drop more in. All right, so look, have the Holy Trinity done enough? Martori Luyanica holds on to second. Maloz is ahead of their arch rivals, How I Wet Your Mother, but it's close. How many Donald Ducks are there in this picture? Enter a numerical answer, please. Enter a numerical answer. So I think the real story here is not necessarily the Holy Trinity, who are doing very well, but it's those old rivals, Maloz, who is no face, no name, no number, essentially, and How I Wet Your Mother. They always have major battles, and they're having one right now. 12 is the correct answer. Unlucky if you miscounted there. 81%. It's a silly little question when I do that, but it's fun. 81% getting that right. The Holy Trinity, Martori Luyanica, and then it's Maloz over How I Wet Your Mother. But what have we got? 12 points. Not even that. 11.2 points between those two in their own personal battle. We've got 4 questions remaining. Here's number 47. What is the name of Cardi B's rapper husband? I can't do funny bulging eyes. Yon. There's your meme for tonight. Right, so that dude in the picture, I had to check because I thought they got divorced actually, but no, they have got back together, reconciled. His name is Offset. Funny name to give a baby, isn't it? 82.2% getting that one right. I know his mother did not name him Offset. I know, before you start shouting at me. Right, have they done enough with 3 questions remaining? Well, I tell you what, it's going to take at least one wrong question for them to lose this. The Holy Trinity lead. Martori Luyanica, Maloz in the battle of the big boys, leads How I Wet Your Mother. Those are the 4 prize spots at the moment. Which of these footballers has not worn the number 10 shirt for Barcelona? Jon, I'm not your own personal puppet, but I will do it. It is a good day to die. I sound like I'm just a smoker. Johan Cruyff is the correct answer here. He liked to wear the number 14, but due to regulations in the Spanish league, he wore the number 9. The others have all worn number 10, Kubala, Maradona, Messi. Right, that question they did get wrong, so it will come down to the final 2 questions. They still have a major advantage, the Holy Trinity, but How I Wet Your Mother jump into second. Can they do it with 2 questions remaining? Here's number 49, your penultimate question. Following Star Wars A New Hope, what film did George Lucas direct next? So, sci-fi question. Can the Holy Trinity get this one to secure the win? Can they play with tactics and go for a number of answers? They get it wrong! They get it wrong, and How I Wet Your Mother get it right. 4,504 points for them. I don't think they can catch up, but they've definitely got the advantage over their arch rivals Maloz, who have moved into 3rd. But we do have a quiz that comes down to the final question. We were looking for The Phantom Menace. He never directed any of those other films. He wrote and produced them, but he wasn't the director. Anyway, good luck. It comes down to this, your final question. 50 from 50. Select 3 famous people that are Irish. Yay, the Irish. There you go. That's just pointless, isn't it? That's pointless. So it's going to come down to this. Will the Holy Trinity hold on? How I Wet Your Mother have made the dash at the end, but did they leave it too late? Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Look at this. What a finish. We wanted Bram Stoker, Hosier the Singer, and Michael Fassbender. Michael Fassbender, born in Germany, but moved over to Ireland when he was 2. His mother is Irish. He deems himself to be Irish / a bit American, but definitely not Scottish, which is what the other 2 are. Paolo Nutini, Gerard Butler, both very, very popular Scots. The Holy Trinity, hold on, and we'll get the team win. We're going to give Bula as well a little pat on the back. Well done, Bula. We'll think about giving you a prize. Well done, you. But let me have a look at the team scores over here. What a quiz. And I tell you what, How I Wet Your Mother are going to be kicking themselves because they are 1 correct answer from taking the win. If they'd have got just 1 more question right, they would have got it. To be sure, Tom there. The Holy Trinity, congratulations to you guys. I think it's the 3 girls. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure from memory it was the 3 girls. In fact, Let me have a look and see who their team captain was. The Holy Trinity. Where on earth are you, the Holy Trinity? Alina, it's Alina's team, Alina Tanaze, so it is the Free Girls. Congratulations to you. You're going to be our online champions until we do this again. How I Wet Your Mother will come in second. They'll be perfectly happy with that because they're going to get some cider. Maloz, your arch rivals, finished just behind you. Actually, in the end, you beat them by over 100 points, but it was very, very close. Maloz, you'll get the third place prize, which is pizza for all of you guys. Martori Luianica, who had a cracking quiz, always in the top 5. You will pick up a prize in 4th place. Let's have a quick look at Martori Luianica. Who was your team captain over here? As I scroll on up, Victor Anika, well done to you and your team. Make sure you send me your details so I can hook you up with the prize. Let's have a look then at your top 10. So Evil League of Evil, Quiz Takeover, Family Turp, McDonald, Daddy Cream Puff, Rollerblade Experience, Sally Salsa, and the Undercover Quizzers just coming into the top 10 at the Deaf George's team there. Well done. That's your top 10. Bula as well comes out on top in the Battle of the Singles. Quite a few players reaching 5,000 points there. So, good quizzing. Did you enjoy that? Talk to me. Did you enjoy it? It was fun, right? Team quizzes are fun. It's so good to be back again. Addy, I don't know. You'll need someone else to tell you that's playing with a handset. But I've pretty sure I should be able to download both sets of final places so I can post all of that. I have never done a team quiz, as you know. This is our first one. We are experimenting as much as you. It feels to me like it's gone quite well, like things were pretty cool. I think that was pretty exciting. Maybe we'll do another team quiz online another day, but we'd much rather just be with you guys in person. So look, we've given away tons of prizes there. The winners, let me quickly remind you. Winners get the 200 laid down at Banjo Jack, so well done, girls. That is for you. Second place will be the case of Clark Cider delivered to your team captain. So team captain for How I Wet Your Mother, I think, is Mike Fraser. So hopefully you'll still get some cider. He doesn't drink it, but your team members can get together and enjoy that. Well done to you guys. Maloz, so Murcia, you and your team, well done. You all get pizza. Alina, that's you as well. You all get a pizza code for this week. Well done, but I do need your phone numbers. And Martori Luianica, you pick up the online escape room. Victor's team, well done. Drop me a line, remind me, and I'll send you the codes and all the access details you need so that you can play. We've got one more prize to give away. And that will be the Lucky Wheel for Gold and Silver Patreons. Here you can see the prize. It is a mystery box from thebritishshop.ro. And if you want to become a Patreon, you are very welcome to support the work that we do so that we can carry on doing this. I'm just checking. We haven't had anybody upgrade. That's fine. I don't expect anybody to. But yeah, if you want to keep supporting the work that we do and play every single Wednesday night as well, bronze, silver and gold all get to play every Wednesday. Patreon.com/Big British Bucharest Quiz. Just €5 means that you can play every Wednesday. And if you are a silver or gold, not only do you get to win extra prizes on the Wednesday on our Lucky Wheel, which we will go to in a second, but you also get an invitation to our Saturday night game night, which is a huge amount of fun, and we give away tons of prizes. And this one coming on Saturday is going to be exceptional. Right, let's go over to our Lucky Wheel. Boom, there we are. Lucky Wheel is spinning. We've got you all in alphabetical order at the moment. I have no idea how long it's due to spin for. Not long enough. Let's bump that up. Okay, that's better. And let's have a look and see what's going on over here. 30th, but I guess that is team place. Eddie, I don't know. Everyone's telling you how to do it. There you go. Litz is getting sending pizza over as well. Yeah, she's getting lots of pizza over here, isn't it? That's great. Anyway, right, here's your wheel. There you are. You're on there 3 times if you're a gold, 1 time if you're a silver. We're going to shuffle you all up. We're going to spin. Let's see who gets this rather incredible prize. If it's Vlad again, it's going to be highly embarrassing because he's just received that massive package. That's enough. Let's go. A little bit of Irish music for you. A bit traditional. Stay on Andre, or is it going to keep going? Ooh, Andre, you're a winner, my man. I hope you're playing tonight. I hope you got to see that, Andre Panty. You have just won the mystery box courtesy of the BritishShop.ro for all of your British goods here in Bucharest. Stand up and do an Irish dance. I think you don't understand the limit that I have around me in our tiny little studio here, but I can tell you for this entire quiz, to pay homage to our friends over in the fair island of Ireland, I have been doing Riverdance for this entire quiz below the desk. You just can't tell. Yeah. All right, Andre, well done to you, mate. You are a winner. Back to our main screen. Look at this daft hat. I mean, really, you can't see a thing, can you? It just, I don't know. I don't know what to do. I don't know. Shall I leave it? His legs flail around as if independent from his body. Friends quote, about time. No respin, Victor. No respin. Christian, yeah, you just missed out there. I saw Radika's name was popping up, just looming on the distance. Oh, Danny boy, the pipes are calling from glen to glen. Any other requests? Fields of Athenry? No, that's enough. Something by the Cranberries? Pogues? No? All right, fine. Let's crack on. All right. We were 5, only 4 of us logged in our team. That's all right, Andre, don't you worry. Doesn't matter. Just send all the details if you won prizes so we can hook you up with those prizes. Okay. Thank you so much, guys. This has been tremendous fun. Let's get rid of that daft hat now. Let's get rid of that. This has been tremendous fun. I'm really glad that the team quiz went well. Do give us feedback. We want to know if you enjoyed it as well. I'd like to think you did because it was very enjoyable for us to do something new. And we're going to do something pretty special on Saturday night. We're going to play bingo all night. Sing-along bingo. Free games. And there might well be a game of Guess the Funko Pop thrown in just for fun as well. So if you want to come and join us, you need to be a silver or a gold patron. And believe me, it is a lot of fun on Saturday nights. We're going to have at least 6 prizes, 7 if we give away the very cool Funko Pop. Yeah, do you know the fable, The Boy Who Cried Wolf? Victor, you're never going to respin. If you win the British Shop prize, believe me, you don't respin that, mate. It's too good. It's too good. And you can also use it to bribe me for answers. I'm telling you, I've just said that now, so we can't do it. But you know. Listen, we're 1 year on, people, and I just want to say a massive thank you to each and every one of you. Some of you who have been with us from day one. And the reason that we went online was the feedback from you guys when we had to cancel our events at that time. If you remember, we had a speed quiz that was due to take place. It was a speed quiz all about TV comedies, which we still have, and that will be our first quiz back whenever we can come back. And you guys literally said, to save the company, we want to just send you our entry fees anyway that we would have given you. And it was highly embarrassing. We didn't just want to take money from you. So we quickly got together, Addy and I, and we came up with a way to earn your support. And I'd like to think that we continue to do that. And we are available for corporate bookings. If anybody is interested in private or corporate bookings, do let me know, because we're very good at them and we're very popular with them. And you know, that keeps our business going as well. Listen, it's been fun. I'm going to let you go because it is 10 past 10 here in Romania, 10 past 8 over there in the UK. Thank you to those of you that joined us tonight over in Tunbridge and around the UK. It's been very, very nice having you here. Whatever you do, let's get this damn thing finished, all right? Wear your mask, social distance, play to the rules, don't muck about, get your vaccines, do what we have to do, because I'm sick and tired of not being able to see you all. I want to come out and do some proper events soon. All right, whatever you do, stay safe, and I will see you soon.